Alright, guys, so um, I just want to break down the chart for this week. So I'm basically going to focus on gold um, and GBPUSD. As you can see, I'm currently in just one position and I'm just in, I think, how many positions? Yeah, four positions at the moment, and it is small drawdown. Okay, so now this is a funded account, but I'm not going to talk about my account. I'm just going to break it down, then give you much insight into why I predict a sell or a buy in this particular two pairs I want us to focus in going forward. So, long story short, um, henceforth, I'm really going to give you weekly updates, um, daily updates on the charts and what I'm looking for in the charts so far as gold and cable is concerned or G is concerned. So let's quickly go straight to it and look at GBP USD. Um, so I'm a swing trader. So basically, we're going to start from the weekly time frame. We break it down to daily, then finally 4 hour. If you're going to have any possible entry, it's going to be the 1 hour time frame. I don't go beyond. I don't go below 1 hour. So on a weekly time frame, we can see that price has a little bit stalled. So since the covered direction around 2022, which has the lowest low of the market so far as GU is concerned, it's been doing series of high lows and higher highs and trading up. So on a weekly time frame, you can see an uptrend, and I don't think there's going to be any indication to change market environment or condition soon. Probably going to see a bullish trend for the next um, 2 to 3 years ahead of us because the COVID resets the entire chart. So we are seeing some level lower highs and high highs and high lows basically. If we come to the daily time frame, we can see that price cable started shooting up somewhere 1st of July. It's been a strong bullish, especially this month. So the high of the month, I presume, is going to be at 1.30442, and price is currently dropping low since last week. Um, since last week, 18th July. So we are currently sitting here, and today being Monday, we are seeing price keep dropping. I can see this bullish block and this support being tested before we see a possible high. But today is basically 28, and today is 28, I guess. Yeah, today is 28 or 29. Okay, 29, and the month is running up. So on the monthly time frame, we've seen the high of the month, and we are going to close somewhere at the support level in this bullish block area. So what are we looking for? I think this week we're going to see, first week we'll go to fundamentals, but before we go to fundamentals, I think NFP is on Friday, which is very good indication for prices to keep going long or store around here. So keep an eye on cable. I'm looking for a possible buy. So any opportunity to sell will probably be a short-term sell. I'm basically looking for opportunities to go long. And if you are not experienced, it is very, very imperative that you stay on the one side of the market. Stay on the one side of the market is so important. You don't want to go against the institution. You don't want to go against what they are saying. So what like the direction of the market. So don't be in a haste or look for money. Just don't be here be looking for money in order to sell. Be on the safer side. because there's one rule as a technical trader: your trend is your friend. Until the trend ends, you don't have any business in trading against the trend. So I'm looking for a level of 1.2780 region to be tested before a possible move to the upside. So we sit on our hands somewhere Wednesday, Thursday. Between Thursday to Friday, there will be some trading opportunities. So just sit on the hands and wait for that opportunity to come up. It's important that in trading, if you are not patient, you end up blowing your account or losing a lot before the good days come. In a 4-hour time frame, we can say, okay, so I woke up to see this strong sell, okay, and it is at so Sunday we made a high 1.28826, then price started dropping, and I will expect price will come to test the support area here, which is 127.64. You need to be patient for price to really tell you what it's doing before going. We could sell. Experienced traders will sell here, but as a swing trader, that gives me much more room to calm myself down, plan my trade well for better execution and better entry. I will wait for price to come and test this bullish block right here. Once it tests here, then we see a candlestick confirmation, which is a good area of demand to buy. Alright, those who use supply and demand. So basically, I'm looking for this area to be tested, and based on that, I'll see if it will turn around, because the fact that it tested does not mean that it will bounce. We could see a breakthrough, a sharp breakthrough before it goes up. So you just need to wait for price to be tested here and look at what it will do before you go in hard or you reserve your capital. Always stay in cash is something I will leave you with. Do not step in the market when you have not seen, when your confluences are not playing out or your setup is not playing out. The place is not to look for money. It's a place to preserve your capital till the opportunities come so that I make money out of it. So that's it on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see if I can help you with the 1 hour. Okay, so with the 1 hour we saw a drop. This is Asia session. Asia session has never been tested, so we don't know when this high will be tested. But I can see prices are still making their way to the downside. So there are no better opportunities here on Monday. Yeah, so that's it for cable. When we look at let's see if we can get something on gold. Let's see if we can get something on gold. Okay. Alright, so look at gold. Okay, so gold. This is the weekly time frame. Now, what I'm doing here, it takes an experienced trader to be able to do this. We have seen an all-time high inside gold, which is happened on the 14th of July 2024. Price failed to break the high. It took the liquidities up here. Liquidities have been filled, and so I can see price coming back into this weekly bullish block. Okay, so we're going to see a kind of level of consolidation between here, between this structure, between this bullish block, until market make its way to the upside. So I'm looking for price to come back into this bullish block before we go. When? I can't tell. It could be tomorrow, it could be this week, it could be next 2 weeks. We can't really tell. We only have to observe the behavior of the market and see what it will do. Now, in this bullish block, you can realize that there are support. There's a supply demand curve here. Let me help you with some tools. So I put this rectangular box here. So you can see that there is a support here. Okay, it's a region. I always say that support is a region. There's no specific price for it. So in between 2300, 2300 or 2301 and 2278.29, I will expect price to make a very sluggish down in the month of August for a possible continuation to the upside. Remember, it's been a very bullish market for gold. So if you are trading gold, you probably be looking, you've been making the market for some time now. It started on the 11th of February. Then we've been trending very, very long. So a pause, I think, is happening in the weekly time frame as far as gold is concerned. A consolidation, in other sense, accumulation. So price will accumulate, pick a lot of orders, trigger a lot of stop losses, in other sense, seeking liquidities, and those who were profitable will try to hunt them out of the market before it goes. So what am I saying? Always be on the side of the institution. They are the ones who are controlling the economy. So your chart should be able to help you to understand what they are doing so that you follow suit. On the daily time frame, okay, so on the daily time frame, it is obvious the price, there was a little bit of a pullback. Last week was a strong sell, and market retraced between Friday, and we are seeing a continuation to the downside. I will be looking for continuation to the downside. However, I don't expect people or inexperienced traders just to trade this, because you are against the trend. I know when to exit. You don't know. If you want me to give you a sell opportunities, I'll say I'll give you a sell opportunities, but it's a short-term sell, and your psychology cannot be affected. You need to know a long-term long and a short-term long, and a long-term sell and a short-term sell. This is a particular critical example of a short-term sell on gold. So if you think market is going to drop, is going to tank down, you'll be mistaken. I would say stay on the sideline, wait for market to give you a strong direction on the buy side, then just go in hard, make your money, and just walk away. I am much interested in swing trading than day trading, because day trading requires a lot of thinking, a lot of risk management, a lot of fast decisions, and if you are 9 to 5 who still want to add trading to your work, it's not going to help doing day trading unless you are a full-time day trader. Then you can really do something like that. However, I prefer swing trading much more than any other type of trading style. So on the daily time frame, we can see that price is trying to make its way to the downside. When we go to the 4-hour, let's see what 4-hour holds for us. Okay, so the 4-hour is clear. Series of high lows, lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so price is gradually making its way to the downside. And where currently will I take my profit? I'm going to take my profit at, say, 2357 region, knowing well that it's a support that could only be tested for a bounce back, or it can break through. I want realistic results, so let's see how it goes from here. So that's it. Okay, so let me just help you with this tool here. So you're seeing a support coming back down here. So we are seeing a support coming down here. Okay, so support right here in the 4-hour time frame. We can see support right here, and I know definitely prices will come down here. So if price comes here, fine. We could be surprised for a manipulation too. So don't get it twisted. We don't control the market. You control your risk. You don't even control your profit. So just get to know that that's it about trading. uh Going down to the 1 hour time frame, which I don't see. Okay, well, it is our point of entry, so we go deep down and see. Okay, fair enough, prices are making its way to the downside, so we hold this trade for a possible profit to this side, and we move 23 57.51 would be okay for a short term sell. And you don't hold this trade for long, because it is very, very dangerous to go against the trade, to go against the trend. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's it about it. I will only be posting and be giving you guidelines on cable, which is GU, and gold. Yeah, that is my specialty. I can trade in other assets as well, but you need to know that this is a long term. It's a career. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So you don't enter into any asset classes and just throw your money elsewhere randomly for bad profit or for big losses. Okay. All right. So I'll give you a signal in the course of the week. So stay tuned. Here's George Rain. Peace out.